The strangest coincidence of my life happened years after I thought my heart would never heal. The week before my son was supposed to start first grade, my world fell apart when what we thought was a routine checkup turned into the worst diagnosis imaginable. We spent months living in hospital rooms, counting monitors instead of minutes. And then one quiet morning I had to say goodbye to him forever. Grief changed everything and my marriage didn't survive it. The house felt too big, too quiet. And 4 years I lived alone with memories and unanswered prayers. One evening after work, I sat on my front step thinking about how my son used to run around the yard chasing fireflies when I noticed something tangled in the branches of a small tree near the fence. It was a yellow kite and I assumed it had blown in from somewhere nearby. But as I reached for it, I noticed a piece of paper tied to the string with messy handwriting clearly done by a child. It read, "Mom, if you can hear me, please send me a sign. I miss you every day. Love, Lily." I froze because the words felt too familiar. And even though it wasn't meant for me, somehow it was. A few days later, I asked around the neighborhood and found the house it had come from and learned that Lily's mother had passed away 2 years earlier. Her father told me she often sent messages into the sky hoping one might reach her mom. I asked him if it would be okay if I wrote back just once. And that night I tied a note to the kite and sent it back over the fence saying, "Hi Lily, I found your message. I'm always with you even when you can't see me. Love, Mom." The next evening her father called me with his voice shaking and told me Lily had smiled in a way he hadn't seen in years and slept holding that note. One message turned into many, then conversations, then coffee, then time. And 5 years have passed since then. This morning, as I helped Lily get ready for school, she looked up at me and said something I will never forget. "I think I have two moms. One who watches me from the sky and one who holds my hand here." And in that moment, for the first time in a long while, my heart felt whole again.